Greetings and salutations.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
I haven't heard that since Dickie Shave in the neighborhood.
Isn't
Back
that funny? And you know what? I found another word that we used to say back in the day that I haven't heard since. Coprosthetic. Remember that
Oh,
word?
yeah.
Coprosthetic.
Oh, my God,
You never hear
yeah.
that anymore, do you?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Because it's hard to find.
It is. It is. Well, when Kelly was on with me for Halloween, she was dressed as a hippie, so she had really great, words that she could use. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Yeah. Anyway, hello everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm Aley at Heart and Soul Connected, and of course, you all know Teri, holding your space, and she holds space for lots of people, lots and lots. Underneath her is Kelly Healer, who is here with us again tonight, and Diana Bowles, aka Oil Painter / DP, not slash, it's slash DB, right? Oil Painter dash.
Yeah. Terry's right. I need to change the name, but what do I change it to? It's been that for so long.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Oh, oil painter. I like oil painter.
Okay.
I do too. I do too.
Well, I do too. It's kind of fitting because even if it's not paint on canvas, you'll find me stepping in oil quite a bit.
That's true. That's very true. So, I did want to I don't know if Jen Bowles is here yet, but she had a grandbaby yesterday, and little girl named, it's like Delilah, but it's Lalila, I think. Lalila. 5 pounds, 6 ounces.
Delilah.
Little tiny baby. Yeah, a little tiny one, but she's in love. So congratulations to her. And my not one of my favorite people, but certainly want to shout out to the Cheney family for the loss of Dick Cheney. And so I'm going to say that. And got a lot of people here right now. So I think at this point we're going to hold off on saying individual hellos. But if you do have a dream, go ahead and put them in. Teri has put in all the dreams that were sent to us, and she's going to be reading them so we can do the readings today. Did everybody have a wonderful Halloween and also and All Souls Day? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And Diana, you've got is it tomorrow that you might be on about the full moon?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Thursday with you.
All right.
And Annie there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Rossi says Diane Ladd also passed.
Yes, she did.
Oh,
such a beautiful.
And Diane, what's her?
Diane Keaton.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah.
So
A couple of weeks ago. A week ago. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's really nice to see everybody. Thank you all for being here again. Teri's going to read the dreams off of her, but Leah did one. She posted one, so we can do hers first. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So last night I had a whole thing on the human heart. I had textbooks to hand out, and that was all that mattered. The heart, and more heart people had to learn as much as possible. I learned that the formation of the heart is a spiral. It gracefully folds into itself as a system. Yes, and there's chambers in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many. Do you girls know? Is it 8?
I was going to say 4 too. Yeah.
Okay.
And the aortas as well. It's a pretty spectacular thing.
It is.
Yeah.
But 4 big ones, right?
4 big ones. Yeah.
Like when a door opens to let blood in, the door closes on the other side. It's in, and then the door opens to let it go out into the next.
Wow.
It's so complicated and beautiful, right?
Well, and we're seeing more and more of the anatomical heart in things than we did in the past. It's always just been the heart shape, but now they're using that one more.
If you cut it in half and open it, that's exactly what it looks like.
Oh, is that how they figured it out? Okay. All right. So, ladies, let's go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
I wonder if it's the Fibonacci spiral inside the heart.
Oh, maybe. Hmm.
Well, I love that, Leah, that you were handing out the textbooks to everybody and you're teaching everybody about it. Because I feel like that's you. You're always giving and you're always in the chat helping people, holding space for people. So, and it is all about the heart right now. We are being called to live in our hearts and being called to live in love. And that's what raises the frequency of the planet, not, fighting or worrying or whatever. That as humans having a human experience, it's very easy to do. So I think you're right where you're supposed to be. I think that shows what a leader you are, Leah.
Mhm. I agree.
So well said. So well said, Teri. And
Yeah.
interesting, I talked about November was going to be a big heart month, that we were going to be focusing a lot on our heart. And like Teri said, you are a leader and you lead with your heart. And I pulled a couple cards and I got in bloom, that you truly are in bloom right now, Leah. And then I got gratitude, and everything you do is with gratitude, and the gratitude comes from your heart. And then lastly, I got the Merkaba activation, ascension, and that you're rising up.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Diana?
I got the Merkaba.
Oh, okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
Right? Ding, ding, ding.
Mhm.
And then because, Leah, you do immerse yourself into everything that you do. Immerse came out. Yeah. And you definitely strive to know what you're talking about before you open your lips. And the next card I got was, you know the way, trust your intuition on this journey. And it's a double-digit portal, 44.
Mm.
Wow.
Angel number.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep.
So, Diana, I first got an adventure. This is an adventure for you, but you're also sharing that adventure with the others. And I got what Diana had immersed, but look, it's the books you were handing out.
That's right. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, and sometimes we absolutely can't all, well, we can go by our intuition, but sometimes we need the book knowledge to, work with that intuition. And so I love that. And I agree. Heart centered. That's how we're living.
Yeah. Spinning wheel.
Yep. Yep.
Love it.
There you go.
Thanks, Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So who we got next? We got Mangled Unicorn. Oops.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Jen. Oh, do you want to read it? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Just fine.
Okay. Yesterday, I was deep breathing, sitting on my bedside. I heard a voice say, "Help me," right next to me. Last week, I heard a woman call my name from afar. It sounded like she was underwater and older. And then there's another one. Who said that? Was it the same person each time? Is it mine? Or am I hearing other people's stuff? Is there a message or just getting my attention? I follow clues as I go through each day.
I love that.
I'm wondering, ladies, first thing I got was higher self, because there is a voice of the higher self. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but let me go back to the beginning again. All right.
Yeah, I just put it on. And she was doing deep breath work as well, sitting on her bed when it started. And that put you in that meditative state that you do become very centered and into your higher self. I love that.
I love that she was underwater and older, which could mean also, to me it does anyway, that it's the voice of her future. And, as far as help me, it's help yourself. I don't know. I'm going to let the others do their reading. All right.
Yeah. Go ahead, Kelly.
I pulled a couple cards and I was thinking this too, that they really, really want you to trust your intuition, trust the messages that you're getting, and kind of like Aley said, that higher self. That's where we get our information from the majority of the time. And
Mhm.
then I got light is your superpower.
Oh,
And what I think they want you to know is stellar gateway activation, infinite potential manifesting vortex. And so that's what I think they want you to know. They want you to trust your intuition, but they also want you to know that, this manifestation vortex is right within reach. And so anything that you start manifesting right now, I really feel like is going to come into fruition really fast.
Yeah.
yes. And everything I got goes right along with that. It's let it come forth. And again, we have a number 22. This is about trusting your intuition. Give yourself permission to feel it and to go for it, right? Then the next is you have protection. We have, an archangel here getting ready to make sure you have protection. And Mike, take delight in it. The Merkaba you've gotten, the mandala you've gotten is take delight in what you are experiencing. This is your ability to manifest is coming forth.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah. I simply got to observe what's around you. And the fact that you heard the voice and you heard what it said, that's part of your observation technique.
Yeah.
I got karmic board clearing, and that's you right there, Jax. I feel like you've been on such a healing path this year, and it's I see you growing and growing, and you're clearing out all the old stuff. Which it's the year of the snake. That's what we're all supposed to be doing, right?
Yeah.
And you're living your truth. So that's what they're saying.
That's
So.
beautiful. Awesome. Well, thank you. Do we want Diana to do hers now before we get more forget about it for some reason?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready? Are you ready for your first picture, ma'am?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yes, I.
Tell me when to move.
Okay, I will. Okay, so if you were with us last week, we talked about the pickle dream. And this was my visitation to being aboard 3i Atlas. And there was a plant room growing. The ground was covered in many different types of mosses. The flat parts you would walk on were mosses. The trees had these obscure shapes. Now keep that in mind as we move forward. The next picture, please.
Oh, sorry.
So that was the 19th, the morning, the end of the 19th into the morning of the 21st. This dream was also with that, and it was a clear quartz vest-like wired together crystals. And it was glowing and glimmering, and it was waiting as we went into the restaurant part. And then as the meal was finished, of which we were eating all of these fermented foods. And the message was, we need to eat fermented foods to help us get through this. There's a lot of probiotics in fermented foods that we need desperately right now, these solar flares and everything else. Okay, and so as we were leaving after dinner, not only did we get to choose all the food we wanted that would be waiting for us when we got home, we were also gifted those vests. Now, this is on October 30th. And of course, it goes into the morning of the 31st. Now, at first, I didn't realize that I was on 3i Atlas, but I had been introduced to 7 ET, Ascended Masters, Angelics, whatever, they called themselves the Council of Seven. And they were aligned with the chakras. On their outfits, they had, if you look over to the left, it says 7 with another 7 over it. And on the table, they have all these symbols. Now think back to what the pickle looked like. And the treetops, they're similar to these symbols. Now, I didn't draw myself in there, but where the X is on the floor, that's where I was standing as they were explaining things to me. Now, what they had said to me was 1038, 1038, 1038. If you don't remember anything else, remember 1038, 1038, 1038. So next picture. I kept seeing
Oops, sorry.
the Fibonacci spiral up in the sky. Now all I am doing is going through the universe. I know I'm in a spaceship. I know it is not the Viceroy. I don't know who I was with. Now that the other dream began on the 30th because I went to bed early, but on the 31st, you know, it's early in the morning, like maybe 2 o'clock when I started seeing this. Okay, so where you see the tic-tac shaped, one is an egg shape, there was a hand that kept spinning and spinning this shape. And then as it spun, it became a tic-tac. And then they started showing me like a tuning fork or the symbol for Neptune, right? But it was laying on its side. And it had this gyroscope effect to it where the Fibonacci spiral was going as it changed shape. When I woke, I went immediately to the sky because what I began to recognize is, okay, this has got to be a planet or a ship. This has got to be a galaxy because I was in the universe and that's all I was seeing was stars. So I Googled, where is 1038 located in the stars? Next picture. Well, that was after I found it, and here it is in real time.
Whoa.
And where you see this
red tuning fork. It's a tuning fork sound. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, actually, I did not.
Okay.
I did not. But what you see is the galaxy coming in, and when we step back to look at it, where that red dot is 1038. Okay, can you show the boots?
Wow.
Yes. So this is this gets better. If you show boots, please.
Which this one?
Yeah, that one's fine.
Okay.
So where it says Cain's Venetic, that little blue line coming down there, that's the Big Dipper.
Okay.
And this is the Boots constellation. 1038 is in the Boots constellation. Now, when you look at this, you see that K up at the very top of the head. Boots is a German word that means herdsman. And this is what this constellation is. It's said many different ways. I've heard bootits, and booties, and all the different things. But now, when we look at this, I want you to realize that all those symbols in the pickle garden, all those symbols on the table, and all the symbols on this chart are how you find the stars and the galaxies in the grid of the universe.
Wow.
They resemble, look like what was on the table, look like what the trees and plants life looked like in the garden.
Wow.
And if you can go to that other picture of the whole constellation, that might be the last one. So this is a bigger version of it. You can see more of it. And, you know, a star isn't just a star. It's a galaxy. It might be a tiny little thing. It might, you know, but it's got something else going on with it besides it's so far out that we see this.
Arcturus
Now,
is in the Boots constellation, Rossi
yes.
said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's at the
wow.
very, very bottom.
Yep.
And
Oh,
it
wow.
is, you know, it's often considered
Yeah.
a lone planet because it's out there all by itself,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So if we go one more time now to that best picture of, which I think is the second one, right? You'll see where it says IC 1038.
Mm-hmm.
IC means it's elliptical. It's coming in when we look into the sky to look at it. It is on the elliptical of the Earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it is the elliptical of the galaxy. Let's just look at it that way. And Boo, with the squiggle line, that's the top of the head. Now we are looking at this in an upside down fashion. IC 1038 is part of this constellation, and it is not far away from the top of the head. And this is what I swear they were telling me that 3i Atlas comes from 1038.
Oh.
I was
Wow.
this was so real. And
Mm-hmm.
I could cry because y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I was there.
Well, you weren't alone. Mary Thornberry said, I wish I could show you my doodles from the last days, all of your shapes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Mary, we have a crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
And go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say the Council of Seven, when they were all in a certain colored uniform, and they were the deep chocolate colors that we're most familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
But when I woke, went back, picked up right where I left off, their jumpsuits had changed, and now they were all blinking light, fathomable, like the next level up 7 colors of the chakra.
Wow.
So that's taking us to level 14. 14, 15, and 16 in the Merkaba. When we are at those levels, we are in the angelic realm, in the ascended masters.
Okay.
So this is, and 7774447 are my angel numbers. It doesn't matter. It can be 3 digits or 4 digits, but any combination of 4 and 7 in a 3-digit pattern or a 4-digit pattern are my angels. And because I woke with such a feeling that this was real, this really happened, this wasn't just a dream, I swear that's what it's from.
Yeah.
I've got tingles, Diana.
Yeah. Everybody's really
incredible.
feeling like, wow, this is good confirmation. Yeah.
Really good confirmation.
Doesn't it feel that way? I mean,
Yeah.
it's not just me, right?
No.
Yeah, and everybody's having those swirls, the spirals, the moments,
Yes.
the Fibonacci,
Fibonacci, or also the golden spiral. But there's a pattern to it. It is 1 + 1 = 2. So then you let that 1 rest, and then you take 2 + 1, and that equals 3. So the next degree it moves out is 3. Then you take 3 + 2, and it's 5. So the next degree it moves out is to 5. That's why you see it opens up big and wide. It doesn't just spin around. It's the pattern of over 100 types of flowers.
Wow.
You know, the lotus, the sunflower, the rose, you name it. Most of these flowers have 100 petals opening up that way. Wow. And so when you look at that, I swear I drive myself crazy with these deep dives. But when you look at that, there is so many things in the universe that work on this spiral, including what we call the Venus star. You know, she hits the same signs for several years in a row, but she moves over a degree the next year. And in that movement, it comes to that Fibonacci spiral. right? Because it's way out there. It's a 5-pointed star in the end.
Yeah. Everybody's saying Reiki symbols. Mary says seashells also.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like the heart.
The nautilus.
100% like the heart, the high heart.
And
the high heart.
fingerprint. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that we need to
Leah's,
do.
I'm sorry, but
Oh, go
Leah's
ahead.
spirals in the heart when she was telling us about her dream.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. 100%. I feel like Diana has to do a show. Where's Diana? It's like, where's Waldo? But we're in the universe with Diana.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I agree with you, Linda Bishop. All the world's space agencies are too quiet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh, naughty.
Listen, even my chiropractor who knew nothing about this dream, he had to cancel last week because he was sick. I got there Monday because I couldn't take it without him anymore. And he's still, stuffy, but he's healthy. And he goes, so what do you think about this 3-eye atlas? And I'm like, oh boy, did you just open a can of worms. You know, I have prophetic dreams, Doc. Well, here's what happened.
That's funny. That's great.
Wow.
Oh, you took
Thank you
photos
for
of
letting me share
cloud
that.
formation tonight that looked like your tuning fork picture. That's cool.
Oh,
Wow.
We're all in this together, aren't we?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Yeah.
we
If you
definitely are.
think you saw it, you did. And if you feel like you were there, you were. And even if you don't feel like it, you were there.
Yeah.
I got Anunnaki light codes, energetic shift,
Oh,
new information, and an end of a cycle, which I think kind of sums it all up. And then I got purpose.
fabulous. Oh, those are fabulous.
I have change is coming.
And this is the Fibonacci spiral.
I know. And I think it was the end of last week, because I hadn't seen you guys since.
Yeah.
Keith saw a UFO over our house. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is so amazing, you
I know.
guys.
Yeah.
I got the Order of Melchizedek.
Oh, and look
Ooh.
it almost looks like a tuning fork, doesn't it?
It does. It
Yes.
almost does, doesn't
Yes.
it? And it's embraced by the light, mission uncovered, don't give up. We are
Oh my
on it.
gosh. Well, in our DNA thing, when you and I were talking, that Order of Melchizedek comes up in the Emerald Order.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that was like that vest that was given.
Saint Germain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Amazing. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. So we've got a couple to read. Do you want me to do Froxy Roxy's first, then I'll do Patricia's, or
That's fine. Yeah.
put them in there? Okay.
I saw Proxy was here, so.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Dream number 1. I woke up Thursday morning last week with a terrible headache. My heart was beating very fast, and I remembered that I had a dream. I was in an office. It was very modern, white and gray desk, and kind of stark. I was busy gathering items to include in gift boxes for the employees as a reward for doing a good job. 2, I was running around like a crazy person, trying to get in all the items assembled. There was an avocado green jacket that was to go in one of the boxes, but had been left out on one of the desks, and it had rust stains on it from a drip in the ceiling. I rushed to the bathroom and was frantically trying to wash off the stains. 3, the next thing I knew, I was back in the office and looking for the jacket, then remembered I had left it in the bathroom. I rushed in there to get it, but it was gone, nowhere to be found. I rushed back to my office, and the lady handed me a large bag of items to fill into the boxes. This is when I woke up with the headache and my heart beating so fast, perhaps too much on my mind, ?
Wow. Well, I'm going to put this just up
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
fast. You were in an office. Okay. The discs.
I feel like it kind of simulates what's going on in the world a little bit. And I really wonder, Foxy Roxy, if it doesn't have something to do with, you're such a caregiver and helper that, the helping and the organizing is something that you want to be a part of, and you want to help, in your personal life and in the collective. The jacket, the green I get is for healing, right? Green,
Yeah.
and then you go, a jacket, typically represents comfort and warmth, and it's something that we all need right now. We kind of need that healing, that comfort and warmth. And however, it disappeared. And so what I get is that you're clearing timelines, and I got karmic board clearing. And it says energetic clearing, rewrite your story and live your truth. And then I got go with the flow.
Oh, nice.
I'm thinking of what an office represents. And an office is a business. It's where people do their work. And it looks like you were working at this office. I agree with Kelly about the green jacket, but there's a stain on it. There's a stain on something that you're wanting to give to somebody, but you're trying to get rid of it, get rid of the stain. Because so we often say, I'm known to say anyway, that person is a stain on their office. That like himself, he's a stain on our country. That's what I say anyway, but I don't know if you use that word. And then you've got the bathroom in here. The bathroom is where, yes, you were cleaning off the stain there, but it also is a place where you release. And so when you went back to get it, it wasn't there anymore. It was released in some way. I'm feeling as though you want to help people who are having things taken away from them. There's a lot of people donating to food banks, and this people are stepping up while the government doesn't do anything. But somebody else came in with a large bag of items to help you. So you have support from other people so that you can distribute what it is you've got. Even though you don't have that code anymore, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. She says the stain came from a leak in the ceiling. What could that mean?
Everything's dripping. Everything's
Neptune.
breaking down. Everything's breaking down.
And Neptune too, right? Right now.
Yep. Neptune and Pisces. We have a grand trine in water that's going to be with us for 3 months, and it's already been here 2 weeks. So it's, till Neptune and Saturn break free and go into Aries, that's going to be in going on.
I get passion. You have a passion for what it is to do, but I'm also getting integration. And that makes sense to me because you're integrating from the outside all around, and you're trying to make these gift boxes to people who need them. You're reaching out to help them. Yeah.
Yes. Can I go?
Yeah.
I got prosperity, which and look, there's that spiral again. And in this spiral was just what you were talking about. The people who have prospered are donating. And even if it's still pinching a penny to do it, there are others less fortunate than us. And we've recognized that. And what you were doing is being involved in the ritual of tending to others in need, from a place where there's nothing. You were trying to put something together. And then the one jacket that disappeared, there is something that you're reconnecting with. And I'm going to venture into the Akashic on this because you've remembered your own past where you have had lives of nothing, of poverty, of extreme poverty. So remember, you are enough. Just because that card happened to pop out of the deck by mistake. But everything is in divine timing.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm going to take it a different direction.
Oh, do it, girl. There you go.
A little obstinate. No, but just a different idea on it, because I agree with everybody, everything. So you're at a place of work. what if this is all about you, Foxy Roxy? And a lot of times they say that everybody in your dream is you. So you've been doing the work. It's at the office. The employees are getting rewarded for a job well done. And you've been working on yourself. And you find a jacket that's stained and you go to clean it up. This is probably something that you've been working on, something that you've healed within your heart, is what I'm going to say, because stain. So you released it, you let it go, and it's not going to go into the gift box because it's not a reward. It's gone. You've healed it and it's past. So you're moving on with new things.
I love that.
I just binged 2 seasons of Severance, and it just reminded me of that right off the bat.
Yeah.
Very good show. I didn't go for it. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I got to inspire. So you're in harmony now, whatever you're doing, and you've released it. You let it go.
Awesome. Oh, there you go.
So she said she woke up with a headache, and her heart, she said at the very end. And so what do you gals think about the headache? Anything?
Crown chakra.
Crown chakra. So she's needed to, the headache was, it was building up and it needed to be released. Okay.
I think so. Sometimes if you get a big awakening, you're going to have a burn. You're going to have a crown. I call it a crown burn. And sometimes if it's a third eye burn, like if you have a big opening, you'll be like, oh. That's why you want to be very gentle with yourself. You don't want to go that fast, but you'll have a forehead burn. Or a heart burn, big heart opening.
Sure. Kelly?
Yeah, I think part of it has to do with maybe the stress that she's going through in her life right now. But back to what Teri was saying about the jacket, and the stain and whatnot, and healing her heart. The jacket was green, and that symbolizes the heart.
Yeah,
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Perfect, Gail. Yeah.
I almost went and got my avocado green jacket and asked you, is this the one? I got it at a consignment shop.
All right. So yeah, ultimately it's your feeling of what you have heard or your own beliefs, Froxy, but whatever it is that resonates with you, or even something different.
And they can all be right at the same time in different ways. Yeah. Yeah.
There was a lot of layers in that dream for sure.
Yeah. Lots of layers. A spiral.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. Do we want to do Patricia now?
Sure. Go right ahead. Yeah.
Okay. And Patricia, I've got this here. So she's talking about Charlie, her mantis being, which is her guide at the beginning. Charlie, the mantis being, appeared, and we went to the nature preserve on White Dragon's ship. We walked on a dirt path filled with an abundance of greenery around. We came upon a large pond with light blue water. The water had a shimmer to it. Charlie walked into the water and then started floating on his back. I walked into the water until it was up to my neck area. Then I heard the song Crystal Blue Persuasion. It's a song that was well known in the early 60s by Tommy James and the Shondells. This song has been streaming in my head ever since. Of course, I had to look up the lyrics of the song. I've come to know the lyrics and will spontaneously sing the song from the beginning to end. At times, I get tears in my eyes when singing. Good thing the only one that hears this is my cat. It feels like it's not just a message for me, also for the many. Here are the lyrics. Look over yonder. What do you see? The sun is rising, most definitely. A new day is coming. People are changing. Ain't it beautiful? Crystal blue persuasion. Better get ready to see the light. Love, love is the answer. That's all right. So you don't give up now. So easy to find. Just look to your soul and open your mind. Crystal blue persuasion. It's a new vibration, crystal blue persuasion, crystal blue persuasion. Maybe tomorrow when he looks down on every green field and every town, all of his children in every nation, there'll be peace and good brotherhood. And then it's crystal blue persuasion repeated 4 times.
And she drew attention to the vest that we were gifted last week when we were talking about it. I don't know if it, can't remember if it's in the letter or not, but
I didn't see it in the letter, but I know she brought it to it, and it seems like that it was in a dream the previous week or the previous month.
yeah,
Which would have been the previous week too. Yeah.
yeah. I'm getting that. I just asked my pendulum, and I'm saying, is this part of the upgrade, including from when the song was written? That was 1967, 68, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was asking, is this all connected to the blue light chakra that we are all upgrading to? And Penny, sorry, not Penny, this is Ginger. And Ginger said yes. So I think also that you're definitely getting a higher elevation with your own abilities to see, predict, and so on. I'm stumbling for words.
Yeah.
I'm great, you know.
A lot of energy tonight.
Yes.
There is. And I'm feeling as though, most stories and or lyrics, which is a poem, a story, it really is, are, and especially when the trippy sort of people back in the 60s were making them, they absolutely speak to what we're going through right now. They were in tune with that, with the dawning of the age of Aquarius and all the other things. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And that you went into the waters with Charlie, and Charlie was floating, so he was like surrendered. But going into waters is a big graduation or baptismal thing, right?
Right.
And especially if you were in the East, in India in particular, you would go into the waters at your graduation or into the ocean. So so it's like you've graduated, I think, and you've graduated to the blue light, Patricia.
Yeah, there you go. That's better than what I said.
No,
she got a good grade because she graduated.
Yeah, she totally did.
The root word is grade.
I love that.
Aww.
I got revisit, and I wonder, Patricia, if this isn't a place that you do go to from time to time to revisit, and then I got heart source, and it says all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. And it sounds like that's exactly what that place was. It sounds unconditional love, serenity, the water, and being able to float with no worries is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like you go there often.
Look at this. This is where you go when you're exhausted. That's what they're telling me in this card. And a lot of us are exhausted right now. It's like, I know in the afternoons, my energy is gone. So yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. Love that, Linda. We were the 60s, saw into the future. It sure took long enough to get here. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and everybody's talking about the baby.
Yes, so sweet.
She likes to get it. I have these hearts on and ornaments, and one of them fell off and it's shattered into lots of pieces. But it was plasticky, and I found them in her mouth more than once. And so I'm kind of paranoid now.
Oh.
Yeah. Because you know how they are when they start chewing on stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see. So we got, okay. Oh, I love this name, Tapioca Thievery,
Oh, yes.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
right?
Uh-huh.
I was addicted to tapioca pudding when I was pregnant with my first child. So,
Oh,
right? That's
my
bizarre, Diana.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my God.
Milky
Okay.
Way bars was my horrible
Mm.
offense.
Oh.
Yeah.
Forever Yours. Do you remember those? That was dark
Yeah.
chocolate with a white nougat. That was the one I loved.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh, I got to move something. I'll be back. All right.
Okay.
I had a dream about a huge tidal wave that left behind these weird tiny creatures that tried to kill people, almost like an X-Files episode. Whoa.
Yeah.
Happy thievery. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That is a dream that I haven't had the leftover creatures, but that's a dream I have more than once. There's a huge fear of a tidal wave, so it must be a past life. And you know how the tidal waves, what with the tsunamis, they bring all the water back like this, and you see everything you can't see normally, and that's how it fakes you out. You think, and that's what happened in Fifi. Remember Fifi in Thailand?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got transition which, just goes right along with what you were saying. The
Yeah.
change in water, the change in life afterwards, and the possibility of losing your own life. But I
Mhm.
also got sacred plan.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
it is part of a sacred plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can make it yours.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Gil?
It kind of feels to me like it could be it was like a past life clearing.
Oops.
Oh, sorry.
It's something that you went through in a past life, and now it was coming up for you to take a look at it, for it to be cleared, and like the tsunami coming in, taking it away. I got surrender, to just to let it go, release, surrender to it.
Yeah.
Right.
I just want to show the bottom of the deck really fast because the strength.
Oh, look at that.
And then the
Yeah.
other
With the
one was
waves.
do the work. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when everything gets cleansed, and that's the tidal wave does that, right? It wipes everything out.
yeah.
And then what's
It has
left?
to do with balance. Yeah. The clock is ticking, and we have to remember we need to balance things out.
Yeah. I got Temple of Truth, and there's the
Whoa.
water.
Now, what deck is that?
That is that's one of the Kyle Gray decks.
That the prayer
I think
deck?
that's the one we were looking for, Kelly.
Oh,
It is.
No wonder I couldn't find it. I had it out here.
I'm going to remember that.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I will have it by next week.
I love this, Rossi. I'm sorry, we are clicking the same exact thing at the same time. Aley, that's so funny.
Right.
Water
Yeah.
cleanses and is exposing the dark parts of us.
You bet.
And if you've ever watched Tom T. Moore,
Love
he
it.
says it's happening next year. His prediction is scary, but he's not budged on it. Okay, Mary. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Pam and Abigail Spanberger won in Virginia. They're calling Abigail. Yeah.
Yay! Thank you,
Thanks,
Virginia.
Pamela.
There's
My old home.
Yeah. Thank you for letting
We
us know.
heard 3 to 5 months. Yeah.
Oh.
I had a dream about a tsunami this week too.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, and I had, oh my God, somebody was in love with me 2 nights in a row. I don't know who
Of
he
course
is,
we
but
were.
I'm ready to date.
A man of mystery. I love a man of mystery.
Uh-huh.
Who was Brenda Starr's boyfriend? Wasn't that what they called him, a man of mystery?
Oh, yeah.
Oh God,
Mystery.
the guy with the eye patch?
Uh-huh.
Brenda Starr. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, the man of mystery. What was his name? Charles.
I
Rossi.
don't remember.
Well, look it up. Who was Brenda Starr's boyfriend?
Okay, Brandon. I had a complete whiteout during a dream a couple of months ago. It held for a few minutes before I opened my eyes and sat up startled. Any input on what that meant for me? And he
Oh.
had something that he said after that, I think. Maybe not. No, maybe that's just it. I think that's it.
Whatever it was, it cleared the slate.
Is it like a whiteout, like a snow whiteout, or is it like whiteout that you put on a paper to get rid of something? I'm just asking what that showed up for you as.
Is it like a flash of light, Brandon?
Or just how, old TVs used to fade to black, but really went snowy white.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
bright white light. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Clean slate. Do you remember anything else about the dream?
Or how you felt when you woke up?
Brandon, I got Crystal Skull Wisdom, and it says clarity, divine healing, and high vibrational energy. And then I got it was to inspire you, and it could be inspiration to come on the show tonight. It could be a spiritual inspiration, to start remembering your dreams. But I got inspiration, and I got that it was a clarity, divine healing, and that it was like a major upgrade for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got intuition. So trust your intuition on what it was about, and healing.
Wow.
Wow.
And with healing,
And I got similar things to you two ladies as well. I get that you had suppressed something, and when this happened, it kind of burst that bubble, and it said it was meant to make you ponder. So yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And I got Hather light codes.
Ah,
You just got
Wow. Yeah.
my favorite guy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall.
Wow.
So, and of course you would wake up startled because just like Rossi waking up with the headache, and out of breath, it's like, it's a lot on your system to receive. We have 3D bodies and we're being acclimated to the 5D and the 6D. So it's a lot for that system upgrade.
Okay, you remember hearing stories about seeing a white light during near-death experiences. Oh,
Yeah, that's a
wow.
thought.
Yeah.
I could see where that would freak you out, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
No, I'm not getting that at all either.
no, me either.
Yeah. And a lot of people now have out of body experiences rather than near death experiences.
And that white light could have been your silver string snapping you back in.
Oh, yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Diamond white light. Yeah. Right, Annie. There's a sutra. It's the diamond white light.
Mm-hmm.
And it's there's the sutras of Patanjali's that are handed down for thousands of years, but there's a lost sutra that's the White Diamond Sutra. And I always think of this as like Moses in the desert and the burning bush, and complete awakening all at once. Boom, done. So, all right, yeah. I did want to mention somebody had something really good. Rossi, boyfriend, Basil St. John of Brenda Starr.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you, darling.
Yeah. Brandon, Warrior Widow. Hi, Nadia. So there is this house. I could draw it. It's the same every time. 2-story, somewhere in a place like Appalachia. Old man and woman, the same ones, but sometimes there are in-laws or strangers. It's in the mountains. Whoops. Here we go. It's in the mountains, and there is always a chance of an accident or even a death. That's it on that one.
Past life coming in.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mm-hmm. When you're living, Appalachia was it's such a hard place even now to live.
Yeah.
And so it was a poverty lifetime that you were living there. Or, you know, it could have been your parents, could have been, you know, just people that you knew, grandparents, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel too. It was a past life thing, and I think the reason you keep dreaming about it is because it had such a huge impact on you when you lived it, and that you carried so much of that into this lifetime that it takes several times of clearing and working through it to, and then I got to release it. You know, so that's what you're doing. You know, every time you dream it, and you know it's coming up. It's just you're releasing aspects of that past life.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah. Yes, Cher, we did hear that there was a plane crash of a UPS. I think it's a UPS plane
Yeah.
in Louisville. Yeah.
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 You feel that too, Nadia? Yeah.
Well, and I got star consciousness out of this as well.
Oh. Okay.
I got.
Go ahead.
No.
No, I was just going to say, look, there's the white light.
Oh yeah.
Step into the light.
I get the white light too.
Oh,
There we
wow.
go.
Celebration.
Yeah.
It's all around
Yep.
us.
It's all around.
That's fabulous.
Mary, a lot of buildings caught fire. Yeah, because that's the industrial area of where the planes fly in and out of, I'm sure, where they package. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, especially since it's, you know, UPS, he's not going out of a regular
Out of-
airport.
Yeah, commercial hub. Yeah.
Yeah,
Commercial.
prayers up for everybody that's involved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
Next,
it's
Shine
fine.
Truth.
Yeah.
A few months ago, I dreamed I was out, received a message that a ship would be at my house to get home. I was so excited. When I got home to my house, a ship was there. Then Greys came out and were trying to grab me. I pulverized one, ripped his arm off, or their arm off, another, and woke up. It was so bizarre.
I'm getting fight or flight. And I think it's the state of our bodies at this point, if we can't disconnect. But what I like about it is that it seems to be in the higher realms, not the lower realms. So you're fighting against something that might be spiritual more than personal, is what I'm thinking. And they're telling you to surrender. Don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, I was getting that the Greys weren't. I mean, I know that they frightened you there in Shine Truth, and I'm sure that you've been around the ships before, but the Greys are usually quite friendly now. I get that they're grateful for you for something you're doing.
Okay.
So,
Well, part of what you were, I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Part of what you were doing was reclaiming your energy. Your ability to defend yourself. And then the bottom of the deck is, this is the Lemurian deck, is that there is a paradigm shift.
With the Greys. Because I think most of us thought all Greys were, right?
Well,
But not all
but they're
that
not
way.
anymore. They've
Anymore.
changed their attitude
Right.
towards it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome.
yeah.
I got Shine Truth, star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, remembering your soul family. And so I think they came with love, but I can see where it would be really frightening. But I feel like they meant no harm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, she knew the ship was there, so she went there. Yeah, and it could have been from a past life that you were with them, and there was something there, like
Yeah, when they weren't so great, possibly. Huh?
friction. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, Shine Truth. That's an amazing dream.
Yeah.
Must have been a lot.
Mhm.
Okay, next. Rossi. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Is that
Rossi.
right, Rossi? Okay, sorry.
that's all right.
Wait a minute. Okay. Was it a ghost today on the elevator? It picked floor 2 when I was going to the lobby. After it stopped on the second floor lit up again. I said it was a ghost and felt a sudden cold touch on my left arm. Who or what was it?
It's exactly what you say it was. It was a ghost.
Yeah. Rossi, is this an old building?
Yeah.
Good question.
I'm sure you guys have heard this before, but Edgar Casey was once going to get on the elevator, and he opened the doors to the elevator, and he didn't see any auras around the people in the elevator, so he refused to get in, and the elevator crashed.
Ah.
So they had already gotten out of their bodies when he was standing there. He knew what that meant in some way, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 39 years? That's not that old. Yeah.
But definitely somebody that worked in the building.
Could have. Yeah.
Or on
Absolutely.
the property before. Could have been
Uh-huh.
older.
Yeah.
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 So Copper said, yes, it was a ghost. My first inclination was definitely it was a ghost, especially since you got the cold chill.
Yeah, I'm getting cold.
And he was just letting you know, yeah, you're right, I am.
I think
Kelly,
maybe they wanted to.
Kelly, you felt that way too?
Yeah, I think it feels like a ghost. I did pull a card, and I think it answers your questions. It says yes, proceed, be seen, push through. And when I read it,
Push it twice.
yeah, that's exactly what I got. He pushed the buttons, but I got yes. Yeah, that definitely. Yep.
Yeah.
And I
yeah.
got playfulness. I got playfulness. Look at that.
That's
It's
right.
like he was just being playful.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're right. I'm here. Pushed it a second time.
Yeah. Wow. Teri?
That's a lot. It was a lot of energy to do that. So I got rage. And I'm just wondering if he wasn't angry about something that happened at work. I feel like they worked in the office and they wanted to show you something.
Maybe they got fired or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But it was playful. It didn't feel awkward. It didn't feel like rage.
Yeah. No, it wasn't like, we're trying to hurt you or scare you. It was just like, oh, this one knows. It's like they know your energy, Rossi, and they know that they can play with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay there.
Yeah. Mary Starshine, dream. I left the planet last night, met with the Star family. And we talk about that like, met with the family.
Yeah.
There was a huge council meeting. There was an agreement made that an intervention will occur. The network is ready. Ooh.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
Oh, Sherry, Zoran Mandami won. You know who he is? He won. Zoran Mandami, he's 34-year-old, was running for the mayor of New York City, and he won.
Okay.
Sherry just said so. Yeah.
And there was just a drop down that somebody else on the Democrat side won. Can't remember who they said it was.
New Jersey? Not New Jersey.
No, because I didn't recognize the name. I did recognize the name, but it's odd.
Okay.
It was about
all right. So you
15
left
minutes.
the planet. I wonder if you were at the same council meeting that Diana was at.
That's what I was.
7. Yes.
That's what I was just. Oh boy! Oh boy!
Okay.
Oh boy!
I think so too. She says I asked for contact before I went to sleep.
see. Okay, there we go. So what is this? Balanced forces. Balanced forces. With what you had said there, that an intervention will occur. The network is ready. Balanced forces. And the next card is endless opportunities.
Oh, wow. They're presenting to so many people at this. Oh, I got the completion card. The last puzzle piece fits right in. There you go.
Wow.
Wow.
I got gratitude. Everybody's very thankful for your work, Mary.
Yes.
You know, on so many levels.
I know. Yeah.
And I got passion. That is definitely your passion. And keep asking, Mary, and they'll keep showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Okay. We got hi ladies. When I woke up, I remembered a lot of flashing lights. Does this have anything to do with the Samtex, please? I saw one in my mind's eye.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna look it up. I've never heard of it.
No.
I was waiting for somebody to tell me.
Tell us what a Samtech is. Is it an ET? Because I've not heard it.
It's the 15th letter of the Hebrew alphabet.
Oh.
It has a similar sound to S and symbolizes support and protection. The name can also be a surname.
Okay.
I got Beyond the Mind. You saw it in your mind's eye. This is from Beyond the Mind. And then the next card is Shine Your Light.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Kelly?
That's awesome.
I got yes, that I got that it definitely was. And then I got higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love, and your heart is healed.
Mm.
And I got memories of Atlantis. So this could have something to do with the crystals of Atlantis, with the flashing lights.
Yep. And I got patience. So there might be more coming that you will recognize and tell you what to do with that energy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Maureen, before himself became who he is, people would be able to call election results really early, like sometimes by 8 o'clock at night. So yes, there may be a chance that some people haven't, but California usually in a presidential election isn't even counted when there's a vote. And because everybody's saying, oh yeah, with 1% of the vote, we say this, so.
Yeah. Sure, Spirit. I haven't been able to recall any dreams over the last couple of months, but I wake up with knowing they're uncommonly active and have a sense of having been powerful within them. Very odd, though.
Yeah, I think that's me. I'll have one that stands out, and I remember it, and it's fabulous. And then I'll go a month and not remember all of them. But I'm not asking to get a message, and I think I need to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that sometimes can help, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be that you're doing so much work in your sleep too, that there's things that they don't want you to remember too when you wake up. So that could be part of it too.
Yeah, that's very true. It's very true. All right. Good, Mary. Thank you. So Lauren said she heard the three-eye atlas was here during the ending of Atlantis.
Well,
it's been a million years or something, hasn't it?
It's been a very long time.
Yeah.
My belief is that it is a ship that was able to get off at the time of the cataclysm that hit Mars. Mars is an habitable planet. It has been. There are pyramids on it that align with our pyramids in the Giza. So that could have all been going on at the same time. We escaped the giant cataclysm that Mars did not.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree.
She says, I definitely think so. My subconscious is working things out. It's okay with me.
Thanks,
So,
Cher. Yeah.
I
that's
love
great.
that, Cher.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you, dream analysts and dream analysts in the chat, and all four channel moderators for doing your work. And I hope you all have sweet dreams.
Ooh,
Yes.
Like Willy Wonka, go to the chocolate factory. And
Ooh.
Yay, that sounds like a great idea.
Yep, sign me up.
Peanut butter cup left.
there you go. There you go. All right. Well, we'll see you next week. Thank you
Yes.
for being
Bye,
here.
everybody.
Thanks,
Bye, everybody.
everybody. Good night.